My collective, there's that energy around you to where someone's hoping that they can influence you in some way. Honestly, I'm not seeing that they can because you moved out of the energy wanting people to like you, wanting some type of approval. I feel like you don't care anymore. It's like, I don't want to say good girl, good guy gone bad, but it's more so these are my boundaries and I don't give a shit if you like them or not, honestly. You probably already know that this person is watching you. You probably already know that this person is gonna try to play some game with you here soon. I just heard they're going tit for tat. Or somebody wants to go tit for tat, possibly. They want you to be pulled into some type of emotional situation, scenario, but you don't give a fuck. Spirit, what is this that this person wants my collective to care about? Male friend, investing. This is funny. Somebody wants you to feel jealous that they're investing in someone related to you, possibly a distant cousin, a distant friend, or old friend. Tell me more, Spirit. Basically, my collective, two people who dislike you, possibly linked up, got together, maybe slept around with each other. Who gives a shit? And they're hoping that you care. They're hoping that you hear the story, it strikes a chord in your heart, and you want to come and argue with them. But the thing is, for you to actually get upset and contact or speak up or whatever, you would have to care. I feel like you left these people in the past. I feel like these are no longer people that you associate yourself with, nor do you care about in the slightest. Why is this important for my collective? I think this someone is hoping that because you are now in a good place emotionally, financially. I'm not saying that you're like a freaking millionaire and that you're rolling in the dough and you don't have to care about bills and things like that. You know, but I'm saying that you're comfortable. You know, you have everything that you want. You have everything. You're not in a place of need. You're not in a place of struggle. You're not in a place of being frustrated every day. You're not in a place of calling somebody on the phone every day and crying or talking shit about people. Like, you're not in that energy. And they're hoping that because you're not in that energy, that you'll be all love and light and bubbles. And that, number one, that you might be open to hearing this information. Or number two, maybe they think that because you're in a happy place that this will bring you down to such a level. But I feel like you evolved and you also matured. It's like you're doing better in life, but also you've gained some type of like acceptance when it comes to not just these people, but people in general. Like I feel like you are starting to understand human nature a little bit better. And you're like looking at people as like, okay, this is a part of the algorithm. You know what I mean? Like, if you're acting this way and this way, it must mean because you're insecure in X, Y, and Z places. It's like you just look at people, you break them down, and you don't take anything personally. Nothing belongs to you. Everything is an experience, and you just keep it pushing, my collective. I'm not saying you don't have any emotional attachments, but I am saying you probably don't give a fuck about these people who's using their private parts to hurt your feelings. It sounds really immature. These people, you took time away from these people because you realized how hateful they are. But you know what? Let's flip this reading around just a little bit. Spirit, what are these people going through that's making them want to come at my collective like this? Since y'all want to be in my collective business so fucking bad. Motivation. It's all in your head. These people for the past 2 weeks has gathered some type of party together. Or some storefront, some group, whatever. Some people in this group may be well established, or some of them may be well known, I should say, in the community, possibly. So for the past 2 weeks or so, they've gathered because they've been feeling a darkness in their own homes. They feel like a spirit is after them. They feel like something is after them. They're angry. It's like they're not getting enough sleep. They're just so grumpy. Everyone is pissing them off. And they think that you may have prayed a prayer that was going to block off their abundance, their love, or I don't know. I heard they had multiple catastrophic events. Something about someone's roof maybe possibly leaking. I don't know. I'm also seeing a church. For some of y'all, somebody could have gotten a lot of church members to come up against you. They could be trying to convince people that you're like evil or you're bad or you're going down the wrong path. because you're not doing what they want you to do. This shit is fucking crazy, my collective. It's like, hopefully they're not coming after you because you don't believe in what they believe in, but hello, are these people trying to brainwash you? Like, come on. How can you treat somebody like this because they don't believe what you believe? Why are these people doing this to my collective? I can tell you this though, they're going through hell. They're going through like paranoia. They're going through, it's like anger, paranoia. They're losing things. And they're in their head a lot. They're stressing out. They're going through scenarios a lot over and over in their head. Oh my gosh. These people are intimidated by you, my collective. This came out. It says collective reading, but it came out in reverse. Somebody could have gotten prophesized to, or somebody could have stopped someone in the street and was like, look, whatever you're going through, you need to let it go. Somebody could have told this person that they needed to let something go. They could be, if you're a divinator, they could be watching you divinate. They could be divinating on their own. Oh my gosh. Someone feels very protective over a man or a female here. There's a sister-in-law that's involved. They really want you to be insecure. They really want you to lose some type of success with a relationship that you're in, whether this relationship is like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or business related. But the thing is, my collective, everything that they're hoping, wishing, wanted to manifest for you, it's happening to them. And I don't think it's dawned on them yet. Everything that they're getting is what they hope and prayed and wished for. Okay. I just heard, because they are a reflection of you and you are a reflection of them. Now, I know this is not a literal sense. I know that you guys may not necessarily be the same, but something about possibly the circumstances in which you guys grew up in could be similar, okay? Or a similar energy somehow. It may not look like it, but they see something in you that reminds them of their failure because they know that maybe you two were similar in some way and they turned out to be something and you turned out to be something else, okay? But like I said in the beginning, this is literally their battle to fight. This has nothing to do with you, my collective. The angrier and angrier that they get and revenge-seeking type of energy that they have towards you, it's just going to grow and fester, and it's going to cause them to do more and more strange things to upset you. And it's like, honey, when are you going to realize you're not going to upset? You're doing all these horrible things, and eventually it's going to be shown you're doing them because you're just that horrible of a person. It's not going to affect my collective in any way. It's like crazy. It's like somebody shaking their butt and saying that and a boo-boo behind your back. Like, it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to do anything to my collective. Hello. Anyway, what is the advice for my collective in a situation? Simple. Connection to earth. Stay grounded. And don't focus on the negative, my collective, because at the end of the day, it's not really actually going to affect you. It's just they want the shock factor of, why would so-and-so do this? If you expect anything from anybody, then this won't do anything to you, okay? Hope this message helped, my collective. Good luck.